Welcome to the Akashic Library.
Have you ever tried to manifest something and it just feels like you're shouting into the void? Yeah, you are definitely not alone. It's probably one of the biggest frustrations people have with the law of attraction. But what if I told you the problem isn't that the law is failing you? What if it's actually working perfectly, just not in the way you think it is? So why isn't it working for you? You're doing the vision boards, you're saying the affirmations, you're trying to think positive, but nothing seems to be changing. It's a super frustrating place to be. I get it. The answer, though, it might actually surprise you. It has way less to do with the techniques you're doing and everything to do with one crucial thing you might be overlooking. I mean, think about the standard advice we always hear. It usually involves setting aside a specific chunk of time. Maybe it's first thing in the morning for your dedicated manifestation ritual. You carve out that moment to sit down, close your eyes, and really try to visualize your dream life, to feel it like it's already here. So let's just say you commit to 20 minutes a day, 20 solid minutes of pure high vibe focus. You're in the zone, you're feeling amazing. You're picturing exactly what you want. And hey, that feels pretty productive, right? You're doing the work. But here's the catch. What's happening in the rest of your day? You know, those other 23 hours and 40 minutes? This right here is the piece of the puzzle that almost everyone misses. And honestly, it's the most important part of the entire equation. Because if we're being really honest with ourselves, the rest of the day can look a whole lot like this. After that focused 20 minutes is over, we just fall back into our old habits. We're complaining about the traffic, gossiping about a coworker, judging someone we see online, blaming the economy for our problems, basically feeling like a victim of our circumstances. And every single one of those states, it carries its own powerful energy. And this brings us to the big reframe, the central idea of this whole explainer. It's not that the law of attraction isn't working. The truth is, it's working perfectly all the time. It's a 24/7 law. Just look at this comparison to the law of gravity. You can't just decide to turn gravity off for a few hours, right? It's always on, whether you're thinking about it or not. Well, the law of attraction operates in the exact same way. It's a fundamental law of the universe, and it is always in effect. You can't switch it off. This quote really just says it all. It works so well that it's doing its job 24/7 whether you want it or not. The law is impartial. It's just responding to your energy every single second of the day, not just during that 20-minute window you've set aside. So the crucial point is this. You simply cannot turn your vibration off. You are always broadcasting an energetic signal based on your inner state, all the time. No exceptions. So this leads us to the concept that truly determines your reality, and that is your dominant vibration. This is what you're really attracting into your life. So what exactly is that? Think of your dominant vibration as the average of your energy throughout the entire day. It's the cumulative total of what you think, what you pay attention to, and how you feel, from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep. And as you can see here, it's made up of so many different parts. It's not just your conscious thoughts during your ritual. It's your constant self-talk, the conversations you have, your hidden assumptions about the world, and your general overall feelings. Suddenly, that 20 minutes of focused visualization, it starts to look like a pretty small piece of a much bigger pie. So to figure out what you're really attracting, you've got to look at these key areas. What are your default thoughts when you're just driving or washing dishes? Is that inner voice of yours a critic or a cheerleader? Are the conversations you're having focused on problems or on possibilities? And what are your deep down core beliefs about big topics like life, love, and money? Okay, so if this law is always on, how in the world do we actually change our reality? Don't worry, it's not as hard as it sounds. Let's get into the action plan. It all starts with a simple but really powerful 24/7 audit. First, you just observe. Start noticing your thoughts without any judgment. Just watch them. Second, analyze your conversations. Are they uplifting you or are they draining you? Third, begin to question your core assumptions. Why do you believe that? And finally, with all this new awareness, you can consciously begin to change what no longer serves you. So the most crucial point, the real takeaway here is this. It is not about doing manifesting harder, like you're running on a hamster wheel. It's about changing who you are being from moment to moment. You see, you attract what you are, not just what you want. And that leaves us with the most important question of all. Forget the 20 minutes of practice for just a moment. Take an honest look at your entire day. Who are you truly being? Because that person, right there, that's the one who's creating your life.
Manifestation fails when your conscious desires conflict with unconscious beliefs. Next, see life's hidden design in The Soul's Blueprint.